Hello. Okay. I was going to take a break from diamond paintings for a little bit, but then I saw this and I couldn't resist. So I thought, okay, we'll do this one and then we'll take a break. So I love this painting. So when I saw it in a diamond painting, I was like, ooh, that's going to be cool. Let's see if I can open it out so you can see the majority of it. Look. Stretch it back out. So if you, when you get your diamond painting, if they come all, well they do come all scrabbled up, but some of them come out more bent than others. If you peel back the edges and then push it back down, it flattens out a bit better. Not all the time, but quite a bit of the time. If you can just see, that's much better already. Not perfect, it works better on the bigger ones. Let me see how much of that you can see. Oh, okay. Light might be shining a bit for you. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm sorry, it's quite shiny because it reflects off the plastic. Okay, so I love Van Gogh, I love Starry Nights, and when I saw this I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. And then I'm going to put it on my wall in my studio when that's done. It's not done yet, but hopefully we will get somewhere to work fairly soon. So yeah, I can't wait to try this. So let's have a look at all the colours. Obviously it's predominantly blues, but we've got some nice lemons and yellows, light greens in there. We get some little baggies, which is always good. And then we get our normal pen wax. And oh, okay, so that's quite good. We get most of the time with the smaller kits, a lot of the time you don't get the end pieces, but that's quite nice. We've got that. This is a round drill kit. So let's have a, okay, the glue, yeah, does feel quite sticky, so hopefully it'll be quite strong. It's not as strong as the very expensive ones, but then you don't expect it to be. So right, we'll start this and we'll see how it goes. Keep watching if you want to see how it turns out. So excited. Hello. Okay, so I'm a couple of hours in. I've done sort of this section here and some of this. So yeah, how are we going? So the canvas the glue is a little bit slidey, which you expect with a cheaper kit. They're not going to be, the glue is not going to be as sticky as the more expensive ones. That's just the way it is. But the one thing that is really bugging me, which I haven't found in any other kit before as much as this one, is that the drills, is a massive size difference in some of the bags. So this one's not too bad, but in some of the bags there are small, medium, large drills, which make it very difficult for the consistency on the canvas. Now obviously if there was just a couple, I would take those out of the picture and wouldn't use them, but in some of these bags, they're like, if I did that, there wouldn't be enough drills to finish the picture. So that is a shame. I mean, bearing in mind this kit was, it was under £4, it was very cheap, and it is, it says it's 35 by 45. Now I think that's actually the dimension of the canvas itself, not the actual picture. I will check. Ruler. Yeah, so we've got 30 by 39, nearly 40. So we're not, but for still a canvas that size, that's amazingly cheap anyway. So when you buy these cheap canvases, you expect the drills not to be perfect, you expect the glue not to be super sticky, you expect the, you know, sometimes the images are slightly blurry. That's part and parcel of having a cheaper canvas. If you were absolutely, you know, desperately picky about these things, then you would go for a more expensive canvas. That's just the way it is. So I don't mind so much, and I love this picture, so I would absolutely, definitely, you know, cope with all of that for the price and for. But if I was to buy one of these to do as a present, or, you know, hang in a prominent place in the house, then I always go for more expensive kits. And then you've got drill consistency, you've got much stickier glue, you know, you might have poured glue rather than the sticky back sheets, so things like that. But when you're looking for a cheap project to do where you're not so picky, then these are absolutely fantastic. And to be fair, it's brilliant for the money. I mean, under £4, and just and the size of it and the picture, and you know, once I have sealed it, then yeah, the glue won't be such an issue. So yeah, once I've sealed it, that won't matter so much. But the only thing with this one, which I didn't have with the last one, my birdie, my parrot, the drills on that one were all fine. I had a couple of tiny, can you see how it slides? Look. I had a couple of tiny ones, but not really an issue. Oh look, this one just won't stay in the same place. Get there. But so I didn't have, the consistency was better with that one. The glue was still slippy slidey, but the consistency of the drills was better. So yeah, this one is a little bit, the drills are a little bit inconsistent. So I say some of them, there is, especially with some of the blues, there is a big, and it's frustrating me because I'm keep trying to line up the blues, and yeah, they won't line up because they're all different sizes. So I am slightly, because I'm a little bit OCD about that, but it's okay. We can do that. We can work it out. We can go with that. So yeah, so far I'm enjoying this. I'm loving the colours, loving the brights, sort of the deep blues, and then you get this massive pop of colour when you go into the yellows and the lemons and stuff. So that's lovely. So yeah, I am enjoying it. It is good fun, and yeah, I'll bring you back when I've done a little bit more, and you can see what you think. See you in a bit. Hello, hello. Do excuse my voice a little. I have a streaming cold. I have done COVID tests. It's negative, so that's good. We're just full of cold. Nothing like a Christmas cold. Okay, so I'm just doing the last few bits of this, and I thought I'd bring you along to finish it off. I've really enjoyed this one. It's I have one, I love the picture, but two, the colours are really nice. The contrasting yellows and deep blues and the mid-tone greys. It's been really nice to do actually. So I've really enjoyed that. Sometimes I find, even though I love the pictures, some of the pictures that I've done that have been, like example, I did a beautiful wolf and owl for my dad. He loves wolves and birds of prey. And it was a beautiful picture, but it was all those kind of mid-tone greys, light greys, whites. There was no real contrast in it. So after a bit it was really boring to do, which is a real shame, because the picture was lovely, but I did find it a bit of a labour. So yeah, it was a shame. So there we go, that's the last one going in. I will just check that I've got no more. Because you know when you get to the end of the paint and then you find one diamond that you haven't done, and that is the most annoying thing ever. Now I'm just going to have to, I'm a little bit of a stickler for trying to get these all evenly spaced. It drives me mad. I have seen some straightening tools to align the diamonds up. So I'm going to get some of those and I'll do a video and we'll have a review and we'll see which ones we like the best, and then yeah, we'll see which ones are worth it and which ones are not. So give me a second, I'm going to zoom you back out so you can see the whole picture. Okay, so it's finished, it's done. I love it, absolutely love it. I love this painting anyway. So to be able to work on a diamond painting of the Starry Night was really, really a treat. As for this kit, it wasn't very much. So I can't, you know, I knew it was a cheaper kit. The only things I would say is I haven't had that much debris from the diamonds, so that's good. The only thing, the glue was a medium stick. I could slide around, but not as easily as I could slide around on a few of the others I've had. The diamonds, and a couple of them, especially P, which one was P? Number 13. They were very inconsistent, the sizes. So I had to pick out some of the really small ones, but if I'd have picked out all of the small ones I wouldn't have had enough. If you can see, the shine on her is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And the only other thing is, if you can see down here, I've got some weird, now again, you get this sometimes when a painting is then, I'm not quite sure how they do it, but to turn the painting into a pixelated diamond painting, you get these odd colours that are in the middle of nowhere. Now, some of these, on sort of these, it's not so bad, but these here I'm going to replace. I'm going to replace those with the darkest colour, because they bug me. They bug me. Like the yellow one here and here, that's okay because we've still got some of the reflections, but these couple here, they really irritate me, so I'm going to take those out and put in the darker colour, and then if there's any others that I think would be better, like this, there's just one dark one in the middle of nowhere, and I don't like that, so I may take that out. And then I would like in the future to get some AB ones in various colours, and then I would like to do some of the sort of something like this and sort of highlight some of the diamond paints I do from then on. So yeah, that would be nice, and I might come back to this one and put a few ABs in, because I think this is a beautiful sort of here. That would be nice, and I say some of this in the night sky, that would be nice in ABs. I don't want it to stick out too much because I don't want it to take anything away from the rest of the painting, but it would be nice to have something there. So yes, I love it, and yeah, it was well worth it. To be fair, this is a good size. I mean, this is 35 to 45. This one wasn't quite true. Yeah. most of the cheaper kits you get, when they say 35 to 45, they actually mean not the size of the picture, but the size of the canvas itself. So this one was actually 30 by 41 or something like that. But still, for the money I paid for this one, I think it was under £4, which is madness. So for the size of it, I can't complain that it was a few centimetres in. But when I buy big kits, I want those to be true to size. If I order a 35 by 45, I want them to be 35 by 45. And if you've paid sort of 20, 30, 40 pounds for them, then they actually should be exactly as. So I'm going to start, I'm going to do some comparisons of some more expensive kits, and we'll see whether we actually get the value for money, whether they are true to size, whether the diamonds are all the same size, whether we get any of these weird colours in the middle of nowhere, and we'll see whether the expensive kits are actually worth it. And then, you know, you make up your own mind. And it all comes down to what budget you have. And I think these are fabulous. I certainly couldn't afford to spend expensive kits every time I want to do a diamond painting. It's not in my price point. But the more expensive ones that I intend to hang in the house, or that are for gifts and things like that, I like to go for a more expensive kit. But I would absolutely be, I mean, if somebody had done this for me, I'd absolutely be ecstatic. It doesn't, the after appearance doesn't look that much different. But if you're a diamond painter, you know what you're looking for and you can see the little flaws. Yes, so I do really appreciate you watching. Thank you ever so much for being here. If you've watched all the way to the end, you are a superstar. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.